Welcome back.
Morning. How's everybody doing? Okay. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Well, today, pretty much for a while now, for quite a while, we're going to be playing this game, which is Empyrion Galactic Survival. It is a... must have done some weird things with the shadows, apparently. Which is a game that's currently in early access. It's currently very much in beta. Okay. The settings have been changed on. Let's see here. Blue. Shadow quality. There's no medium now. Okay. Got reflections. Apply. There we go. Medium has been disabled. There was recently an update this morning, so graphically the things have changed a little bit. Medium quality seems to have been removed. I was gonna change the FOV a little bit here. Oh, they've changed a lot, haven't they? Set down to 80 here. Half, max, half. Quality. Yeah. I've kind of got these on these settings mostly so that... there we go. It's a little bit better. Okay. Move these over. Gotta move all of these over. I have them set to this this level. My computer can handle it much at maximum, but there's a audio delay the higher I put my graphics in this thing. The higher my graphics become, the higher the delay between audio and video. This is the ship that we're currently working on, which is a large capital ship. We're doing this. What we're currently doing is we're kind of just trying to stock up on oxygen here. Texture tool, color tool, here we go. I'm gonna be color coding all of my, oxygen here. There we go. What's this? Oh, they changed some of the graphics. Oh, that's cool. That's nice. 4 scanner. Body armor still looks, well, like body armor. Is there any new pieces of equipment that I can study up on here? Find out. Repair bay, ATM, capital ships. Maybe armors? Nope, no new armors. Now, currently right now I'm playing on the... is it 25? Oh, 25. Oh, detector? Nice. Currently right now I am playing on the fusion cell. High energy fuel source based on propane. Hydrogen. Ooh. Oh, mining device. Yeah. I'm currently playing on the public version. There is an experimental version, but I want to at least get through all the content on this one, then I'll move to the experimental one. Anyway, what I need to do is I need to get those oxygen devices working. Like I said, I spent some time. Oh, they changed that. I had spent some time. Motor. Yeah, they changed some of the graphics on these things. I had spent some time doing some what you call it, mining, to find myself a whole bunch of iron. So at the end of at the end of Friday, I had zero iron ore, so I went and grabbed a whole bunch, which is not much. It was just enough to empty out 2 medium deposits of iron. That way we can spend more time building rather than looking for materials. So that much. But I've got so much of this. I think they should probably let us be able to make probably around 1,000 blocks before we have to get more. But we'll find out. But we're gonna let that go. Okay, these plants are still growing. But essentially the stream is gonna be... Oh, they changed that too. Changed the meat texture also. The game is essentially gonna be this. The stream is gonna be dedicated to this game for a while. Until we pretty much run out of things to do, and we've got a long list of things we have to do. One, we have to get the capital ship finished, which not only do we have to get it finished, but once we get better materials, we have to upgrade this ship. I also plan on making a space station. So out in space, we need to make a station that's floating out in space somewhere. And how we're going to go out about doing that, we're going to have to figure out. We also, want to be able to make ourselves a moon base. So I want to be able to make a moon base, an actual moon base. I also want to make a better surface, on a planet. I want to actually make a base on a planet. Why does this area right here have no grass? Yeah, it's like completely surrounding this area. It's weird. Huh. I guess it has something to do with the update. An unexpected addition here. And on top of just, that, and on top of all of the other things like trying out all the different equipments, blah blah blah, all that stuff. Okay. We still got a ways to go before we get to that. They made the textures on this thing a little bit better. Just slightly better. Yeah, there's a small difference in a few of the textures here. Still got ways to go on that. And you got rounds, which you don't need. Yeah, a couple of differences. The fuel packs look different. Chamber. We have to figure out ventilation. on the capital ship. I had placed the cockpit up onto the vessel. We also have to figure out jets, you know, thrusters. And right now we only have these two to work with. So getting this ship up with these kind of thrusters until we can get the materials needed to be able to get the large thrusters. It's going to be interesting. But that's another thing we have to do on the ship is we have to figure out how to get our hands on these other alloys. We can make power coils. RCS steel tier 2. Okay, so mass fires on every vessel returning. Is there a limit to these things? No, there's not. Well, I'm probably going to put 2 of these on the ship just to make them, you know, make it look cooler. I think I have all the major other parts. We just need to finish off, you know, the actual structure of the ship, and then we're gonna figure out where, you know, thrusters and all that stuff is located. Almost want to put more RCS on this thing. Makes a lot more sense if I do that. Cargo harvester. Huh. We'll put those on the bottom part of the ship. We're gonna have a completely separate area that we need to put onto the ship. We're gonna wait until we get this thing, you know, at least able to lift off the ground. Once we do that, then we'll start making the bottom part of the ship. Okay. Now let's see here. And do this. Up we go. Here's the very top of the ship. Now let's see here. Into probably do something like this. See here. How are we gonna do this? I want to be able to at least see out. So that when I'm... There we go. That way when I'm just standing in the... on the bridge, I can at least see out. Do something like this. Double cockpit. So, as long as we're in one of them, we'll be able to fly the vessel. So we're going to need to figure out that. So we'll put one there and one here. And then we'll fill out the floor beyond this with glass. That should be pretty sweet looking. Okay. I'm thinking about probably putting like it angled up this way. So I'm thinking probably the floor here will be glass, and then up, and then angled up. And how far up is the question. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, like I said when I first started making this thing, this is gonna be like a just make it up as we go. This. This. I don't want it to be too boxy. I don't see anything over there. Good. Is that moving? Don't know. This. Here. And we're gonna do that. Something like this. That way we have enough room to get up. Because this is where the entrance to the... Yeah. That's where the entrance to the bridge is going to be. Yeah. Yeah, the bridge. Probably going to be a little interesting of a process to make. I might make little areas on either side here. That way it's not so slim. I have to sleep. It's daytime. Daytime, please. Yeah. Step by step. First, get the outer hull made. Go. Gotta make glass now. Hardened glass. Armored windows. Make 80 of them. Blocks. Glass planes. Here. One silicon ingot. We have plenty of. Ooh. Oh, nice. They changed the textures to we can see the difference in between the two. Yeah, they. Oh, that was nice. Oh, that's nice. That's pretty sweet. You definitely see a major difference in between the two. Oh, the different types. Nice. Yeah. The glass is gonna take a while. Stomach fills. Antibiotic pills, hot beverage. Okay. Grab these. Change textures on the seeds, I see. That's nice. Once we get the power source up and running, which I gotta fill the fuel tanks on the capital ship, so I can turn everything on. And then we'll go in and plant the garden up on the top. Here. Oh. Right past it. Right past it. There you go. While you here, make a bunch of biofuel. Have that go. But one of the final things, once we get to the point where we're going to actually leave the planet with this ship, then we will name it. That's one of the very first things we're going to have to do. My radiation seems to reset every single time we restart the game, which I've noticed. Yeah. Drop. I think we have enough to be able to kind of sketch out the front here. Once we get the back of the ship made, we'll work on the front, because we want the entire thing kind of pretty much sealed. Let's put a door right there. So this is all sealed also. Because I don't know if these things will allow oxygen to flow through. But yeah. Windows. And obviously armored windows. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Oh. Rotate. Oh, we can't have. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I see. I see. We'll do something like this. I think. Okay. One can't fill the same space. So there we go. That'll work. Glass floor. Now we have to figure out how this is gonna go. I could do slope like this. Not like that. Like that. Could do slope like this. Yeah, let's go with that. Excuse me. Right. This one won't drag. I have to do them one at a time. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah, that'll be more than enough. Okay, how big the windows are going to be is the question. do something like this. Okay. Only 45-degree angle. See here. There we go. That's gonna work. Then we do this part next. There we go. Oh, come on. Not what I wanted. Okay. Gotta get rid of these. There we go. Okay. How in the world go from here? Ooh, wait. That's what I have to do. I have to do this. That. Yeah. I'm gonna go up that angle twice. You got you. Let that keep going. Because I want the very top of this thing to have a lot of, you know, a lot of angles to see everything. It's almost like its own observation tower. Which makes a lot of sense, you know. Well, hopefully this thing works. Okay, now we have to go up. From here. Oh, wait, I had it. Oh. There. We're gonna go up only 2 times and see how that looks. Go. Okay. Just playing around with designs here. Not bad. Not bad. Okay, so how are we gonna fill out the back here? I do know that it's gonna have to be taller in the back than the front, but is it gonna just be flat from here on, or that? Do I want to make windows from here? Nope. No, not like that. Probably gonna have windows right here then. Just regular windows. That way I'll free up some options, building options. Okay, let's see here. Yeah. Closing contract with drone. I get it. Here, I'm gonna do probably something like this. Maybe. Do this. I think I'm probably going to get rid of that bottom block there so that it's 2 blocks tall, looking out on either side. Yeah, though. So how are we going to do this? Because I know that the character is only 1 block tall. So this would be 2 blocks tall. I just screw it and fill up the top. We can always redesign later. This and that. There. Oh, fine. Not pretty by any stretch. Do this. There we go. And we'll do this. There we go. I'm doing the smaller blocks, I know, but it also will add the ability to where if the windows get shot at and they get destroyed, it will only be 1 block potentially rather than a 2x2. I mean, this is the very first capital ship we've ever made, so if we make it a little bit more expensive but also more beefy, doesn't matter. Also, I'm kind of experimenting with the build mechanics of the game. One thing I know for sure is that this thing is definitely going to look way different than possibly other ships. Here. Ooh, actually. Let's try this. I'm gonna try something a little different. Do something like this. So there we go. I can see it now. Yay. Let's try this. I'll move this over. That. And I'm going to probably do something like... Can I do something like this? Good. Now we're gonna stick with the angled. Mostly because, well, the rest of the ship is angled, so might as well stay with the theme, I guess. Because it would just look out of place. Oh. In fact, I'm gonna probably see what happens if I stick with that angle. Playing around with designs here. There's gotta be a block that could fit this slot here. What could fit this slot? Or something like this. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. That way it's not so weird looking. Okay. And it's a lot more open this way. Yeah, it's gonna that'll look fine. Get ourselves. Oh wait. Dude. Okay. It's a little weird, but not too worried about it. It's a functional bridge. The first bridge, the functional bridge. Just go with it. Okay. Now I'm gonna make another bridge component here. That one. And once all the windows are complete, I'm gonna figure out the front of the ship. Too bad I can't put these thruster blocks on. Because these jets are pretty big, actually. But they're for smaller. This one's a 1x1x2. It's a 1x1x1. Airtight, true. Yeah. But we'll figure out thrusters once we get the cabin of the ship just kind of pressurized, where it's It's gonna hold air. Light blocks, which we'll figure out once we get to the point of where we're trying to beautify this thing. Because first we gotta get it functional, then we're going to go back through and move blocks around to where it looks nice. I'm probably going to put a backup generator somewhere on the ship. That way, if our power goes down, we can just turn on an emergency power source of some sort. Because I don't know if we're going to be getting into combat with this thing, but I am going to outfit it to where it can defend itself if it needs to. Yeah, these armored blocks are expensive. But the ship is so large that, I mean, it would be fairly difficult to not get shot at. Waiting for that to finish, and then I'll get working on more windows here. Another 80 windows, because we can afford it. I got 108 of these things, of the iron blocks, to hopefully figure out the very front of the ship. How are we gonna do that? And so, yeah, nearly done. Yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be a double cockpit design. There we go. This, since it's now airtight, quote unquote. Come on. There we go. We also have to put elevator blocks here too. In fact, I might put a couple of airlocks up here. Ways to get into this thing from the outside, so I can just go straight to the... There. Got two of them now. That way, if I need to, I can get into the ship from the outside. Yeah. In case, the power goes down, I can just go straight into the bridge area if I need to. park myself right here. There we go. And then we can do this. And build without having to worry. Okay, so let's see here. Front of the ship. Let's see here. Probably do something like this. Kind of weird. Reload. Okay. Now they're similar on both sides. See here. How in the world am I going to do the front of this? How? Huh. If I can figure out the top, then I can figure out the bottom. How are we going to do this? I also have to keep in mind that I want to put turrets in the front too. Just here. Let's see here. How far out do we want to go? To fit the rest of the ship, I feel like this is probably going to be a very flat nose on the ship. I'm thinking probably this part of the ship is probably going to be, I think I'm probably going to do like a glass floor, much like the bridge. Look at this. Do some this thing. Rotate. That. That. That's to signify a corner, so. No, let's not do that. Maybe something like this. Do something like that, maybe? On the bottom of the ship here. Since this is the observation of the ship, so it doesn't have to be airtight. Well, it doesn't have to be, I don't have to worry about it, like, I do have to worry about it being airtight, I just don't have to worry about if it takes damage. That's why I'm possibly gonna make it to where there's some sort of an airlock. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. Oh. Okay, that's gonna be 3 rather than the 1. No, not that. This. Yeah, there we go. Come on. Come on, there we go. No. There we go. Okay, the floor. There we go. Excuse me. Whatever the heck that was, no. Probably one of those weird creature things. Your time, please. Okay. Here. Back over here. I might just do something like this. How about that? This. I have it be like 2 observation decks. Something like this, maybe? There. Nope. Wait. Come on. Come on. There we go. Nope. Pixel perfect. Oh, come on. I don't want to have to place a block just to get you to... Ever. There. Yeesh. Something like that. That's what I'm thinking. because there's no 2x2 angle block in the game. Do that. Double up. And we'll do here too. I have to drop a block right there. That. Go. And I'm more when it comes to the observation towers, I'm more concerned about what it can see out. You know, the looking out part, rather than the go. Yeah, that works. Kinda. But, you know, comes with learning. Comes with learning the game. And do this. There. And we'll fill those in with this combination. There. Then we gotta do this. That block. And then rotate. Like there. Yeah. There we go. I'm keeping the little lips right there because I could put stuff on those. There we go. This right there. We do this. There. There. Okay, so we're getting kind of a bow on this thing. A little bit of a bow. And this bottom part. How is this bottom part gonna work out? How is this gonna work? Maybe something like this. This one's probably going to have the most windows. That's for sure. There. There. Like this, maybe. Just so I can close it up. Just so I can say it's airtight, so that it's airtight. That. And something like this. No. Maybe. Probably just block it up like this. Actually, do this. I got this wrong, right? There we go. Ugliest cusp. Who cares? Pretty much, it's like, you know, our first ever capital ship, so. The very first capital ship, so who cares? I have to get rid of those angled parts. I just want that one to kind of only show forward for the time being. This is going to be a work in progress even when we're flying it. We'll be making changes as we learn the build mechanics of the game. This is going to be a flying box for a while. I just want to make sure that the thing is functional. Okay. Airtight? Airtight, yep. Okay. Okay, so that's the nose of this interesting vessel. Finish off the rest of these. anything above a 1x1 can't be clicked and dragged. So the larger ones, it's just not possible. Do this. Or not. No, I think we're good. But we are going to have to do something like this. I want to block out the location of turrets. So making little lips here and there. Just designate this is where a turret's possibly going to go. Stuff like that. Probably put a turret right beneath this right here. Yeah, that'll work. And I'm going to change this out for angled blocks. For slopes. There. Okay. Switch that one out for a slope. Just slightly trying to smooth things out a little bit. Oh, can't do that one. Okay. That's the armory. Here. Wrong tool. Go. Oh, there. Yeah. In fact, you know, I thought about putting like landing bays on the top too. Like temporary landing areas, so that when this thing is landed on a planet or a moon, I can use it as a almost like a carrier top. Which, if we do that, then we'll have to put like hatches on the top so that we can get in and out fairly easily. Okay, so now we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna get into this one. Probably try this. There. We'll do this. See if no, we'll have to put stairs. Put stairs. That's one side. The other side. Reload. we go. Large oxygen tank. Currently away. That's one observation deck though. So I guess I'll have just one entrance. Yeah. One entrance through the armory. I'll have to put do something like this. That way I can put a hatch right there. That's what we'll do. This will be its own little self-contained room. Well, not so self-contained. You get what I mean. Okay. Back. Oh, hi there. What you doing? I need pistol ammo. I reached 21, yay! We haven't maxed out our level yet. Yeah, this thing is pretty large. It's large, a little blocky, but we won't hold it against it. Turrets, please. Don't loud. I don't need to shoot everything, just the dangerous ones. Like this thing. Giant bug that shoots oh, there it is. Shooting a giant bug that shoots the fire at us. More windows. Okay. Go into here. All you into there. Oh, I have a stair block. Nice. Okay. I need fuel. Stack of 10. Make a stack of 10. This way we can start putting fuel into fuel tanks for the giant capital ship here. Where? Ventilation. Better start making these things. Device used for oxygenating the structure needs oxygen tank to operate. Important. If you deactivate the ventilator manually, oxygen will be lost. This will unlock craft seconds. Yeah. Get these made though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 6 is enough. Let's go up to 8 just in case. Portable work light. Air console. Can't make those yet. And repair damaged blocks can be upgraded to damage or as a repair console to work. Eventually, we're gonna have to get to a point where we have one of those on the ship. Make 8 of them. Actually 9. Fuel value 150. So those are gonna make 20 of them. See if I can get this minigun around. Like I need to make bullets. The bullets. Yeah. Make 5 of those. Shotgun rounds. Projectile rifle rounds. Make a couple of those. That way we don't run out of bullets. For a pistol and a rifle. Cannon turret. Energy in 5 kilowatts. Damage 700. We probably don't need many of these cannon turrets. Probably the minigun turrets are probably where we're going to want to be at. Drill. Not exactly ready for drills. Well, these kind of drills. These, though. Rocket launcher. Go. Add fuel. First of many fuels. Add to the capital vessel here. %. Once we add all the thrusters, then we're going to have to look over and make sure that we have the power to power well, at least all the things that we'll need to fly the thing. Everything else will be turned off. Then, once we figure out we have enough power for flying, then we're going to have to figure out, do we have enough power to fly and shoot? So flying with the turrets on. Because this thing is meant to be a flying base. That's what is supposed to be. We are getting hungry. We're up like 90, 89. Oh, let's take care of that right now. Eat a couple burgers. Yum. And yum. There. Only requires 2 of them. That's great. That's great. That's awesome. Yeah. Okay. Nice, nice. Turn the constructor off. Getting close to needing to go to sleep. Front of the ship isn't very pretty, but oh well. Yeah. Go and drop off stairs here. There we go. And we'll add a a door. Do this. There we got you. Did I have double doors? I think I get to have double doors. That's awesome. Yeah, that's perfect. That's great. That's exactly what I want. That way there's double doors, you know, in between me and the... Great. So that the hangar will have multiple doors. Okay. That on the elevator. And I think I have come to the decision I'm going to do this. That way it will be airtight. There. There. Airtight. So that if we lose power, all the oxygen won't go out the hangar doors. Because I got a feeling I'm probably going to have the hangar doors open a lot. So this way, I can do this. And if I need to get into the engine bay, I can go in through one, close it, then do this, and then all the oxygen will just go out the hole I just came through. I can do this too. So there will be double doors on the elevator. Also known as an airlock. Not that. Okay, sweet. Double doors on the elevator too. Leave them open while we're working on construction here. Nighttime? Nighttime. Okay, we're just trying to get all the safety systems in place here. Reload. Also reload. There we go. There. Not too happy about this, but they don't have the same kind of blocks that for... They don't have the same blocks for, what you call it? For windows as they do the blocks. So. Actually, I'll probably put piping on either side of this thing. Do that. No, not that kind of piping. This kind of piping. Decoration. Okay, so I got 2 more doors. So with our 2 more doors, we'll put these. We're gonna make some ways to get inside of the bridge in case of emergencies. How am I gonna... Probably do something like this. Okay. This. That. Go. Back to make sure. Let's do this and debug. Go anti-blocks. Structural integrity. We're currently connected to Alpha base. Okay. And building. Connect not available. Okay. And building. No oxygen, share airtight blocks, structural integrity. Building. Connect not available. Why is it not showing me? Why is it not connecting to this ship? Statistics. Giant capital ship. Capital vessel. Size. 3098 by 30. So it's 30 blocks tall. 30 blocks wide. And 98 blocks long. Really docked. Needed to fill. Currently in tanks. Currently in base. One chambers. Fuel consumption. Okay, let's do this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly start things up just temporarily. Just to see consumption. 465. Max output. There's 2 consumption. Solar. Can't put solar on. Okay. Okay. What are we looking for so far? We have enough generator power for this thing. Okay, our gravity generator is going. Max output consumption. 100 megawatts, and we're doing kilowatts. So kilowatts is less than megawatts. Slowly going through our power. Good. Things are looking good. Cargo and production. 6 fridges. 2 food processors. 3 constructors, which we're gonna have a 4th on here. Okay. Devices. Auto group. Thrusters are missing, of course. Oxygen. About 12%. We don't have any lights. We don't have any signals or turrets or thrusters. Turn on home spawn. because now we have doing good. Okay. Do this. Turn everything off now. Okay. Let's see if I can get it to at least show me where the center of mass is. The center of mass. I won't let me connect to this thing. Structural integrity, airtight blocks. Just going through here and making sure. There's nothing open to vacuum. Yeah. Yeah, as you can see, angled blocks are considered airtight as long as they're connected together and there's not much of a gap. Yeah. Now I need to figure out. Do this. And do this. Yay! And we're gonna do elevator blocks. That. That, and that. Come on. Excuse me. Fine. Be that way. Okay, there's our elevator blocks. Do that. We got all three of these elevator blocks right next to each other. Probably do something like this. Put these here for now. Put blocks here. But I'm probably gonna do windows right here. I have the windows for it. We can do this. Do something like this. Yeah, that'll be good. That. That. That way we can put two of these. Again, separation. That will go up into the bridge. I gotta finish those, so I need 5. I need 5 of those. They seem to like to hang out by my concrete base. Seems to be what they like to do. I don't like it that they like to do that. Get this running. 3 each. Producing oxygen. Got a hatch on the side. Which is nice. Probably gonna put 2 more hatches. Maybe. Yeah, I gotta just think about, I'm trying to think about, like, emergencies. In case we need to get onto the ship due to a power outage. License. We don't have the ingredients to be we don't have the ability to do the armored doors. We don't have it unlocked yet. I'm just gonna do regular doors for now. Back on. Okay, and then ventilators. Make 10 for now. Just to make sure that we can actually... That way we can start playing around with the oxygen flow here. Where are you? Repair station. Oh, okay. That is going to be put into the armory. The clone chamber and medical device is going to be up in the first aid area. Show the global direction of detected ore deposits or points of interest. Put you right there for now. Actually, no. Put you in here. Okay. I'm gonna start with 5 ventilators. Ventilators are going to be placed everywhere but the hangar. So the hangar is going to get nothing. I'm also gonna have to figure out the flares, how the flares work. I got the lights and I got the flares. Probably don't need many lights inside of the ship. Just enough to see where we're going. Okay. Okay, so ventilator, possibly put you right, I'll put you somewhere that's not in the way, right there. 1 ventilator there. Just start out with 1 ventilator per room. Just to see if it works. Here. Possibly do this. Because it's going to be blocked on all sides except for one. Because if we're going to be standing here when we AFK, because this is what this room is really about, is just AFKing here, being able to have a nice sight. We got one there, we got one here. And have none in here. Need one on the bridge. One located on the bridge. I could save materials and have one that's in the floor so that it will be top and bottom, but I'm trying to think about, if I get a rupture in one part of the ship, I want to be able to kind of just say, shut that ventilator off, so that my oxygen doesn't go into space. I'm gonna put it right here. Which I will actually name each and every one of these ventilators to kind of label them and say, this is for this area, this is for that area. For the sake of learning how these ventilators work, I'm going to just put them in corners so they're blatantly obvious where they're located. And we're going to put one. Let's put it right there. Sounds like a good spot. That's nice. Let's see here. 4. So I got 4 of these. Thinking probably... I think these are like 1 block tall when they grow, so thinking probably like this. Because I don't know if I need multiples of these in the garden area here. Because this is a very open space, so technically there's 5 in here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. What we'll do is when we start everything up, it should close all the doors. I'm going to have to get in contact of my drone. Be here. I need to have a door on the side here somewhere, which will allow me to get in and out from over here. Do something like this. No. Fair. Or not. Whatever. That works too. Wanting to repair this. Okay, never mind. That's fine. 3 blocks. Maybe this one. There we go. That'll work. Put one right here. The one right there. Double airlock. There. This is an emergency airlock too, so doesn't mind. I don't mind that it's up one block, because chances are, if the power goes out on the station, we're gonna have no gravity anyway, so doesn't matter. Oh shoot, I forgot. I had to put one here too. Yeah, one more door. There we go. Grab another door. You got that one up there by the bridge. I might put a block underneath it. And they're technically automatic doors. Well, they are automatic doors, but they're not armored doors. There's that. Yeah, I can probably put LCD screens on this thing now. Make like 10 of them. Okay. Then we'll go and turn on everything and test oxygen distribution. Most importantly, we want the garden to always have oxygen. Let's see how this thing works. Okay. Oh wow, 1 by 1, no frame, frame, no frame, no frame, no frame, frame. Okay. 1 by 2 frame. How this works. Not like we're gonna need to do much of anything, but okay. Do that. See how this thing works. Text color yellow. That color, font size. Enter text here. Engine room here. I do not have anything that can signify arrow down, so all I have available is like up. Probably this engine room. Oh, that's good. Engine room.